minutes for it to connect, but here we are. Hi. Took a solid 5 minutes to connect. I honestly don't get it, because whenever you click go live instantly, it's like that. But for some reason, when you wait 5 minutes, because I started the Twitch side earlier, so that YouTube doesn't get the double intermission anymore, which I actually really like. I'm a big fan of it. But welcome on in, everyone. Login. Sorry, I just literally realized right before. Alright, let's remove this one then. How do I remove one of this? Delete. Okay. Deck. Spotify. Okay. Spotify. Plugin integration. Sorry, I just need to connect up my... Oh, wait, music's so loud. Sorry. I didn't even think about it. There we go. Music's so loud because I don't have my Spotify connection to my Stream Deck. Because that was apparently broken, because, you know... Website, leave empty, redirect your couple text below, and... Website, redirect, add... Then web API, accept Spotify terms, save, and then let me just add these real quick, and then we can get started. How's everyone doing today? Sorry, no stream this, what was it? Sorry that there wasn't a stream on Monday. Alright, then I need the client ID. Client secret. Next. Agree. Success! Woo! We can control the things again. Which means I can do normal. There we go. Now it gets a little louder again. Sick. Welcome on in, everyone. Simply welcome on in. Or, well, Jessica, welcome on in. Bit of a nicer name there. Or nicer to say than just simply. Reese, welcome on in. Steam, welcome on in. Olabs, welcome on in. Steen, welcome on in. Silky, welcome on in. Lost, Saknir, Aret, Anner, Quick, welcome. Issa, welcome on in. James, welcome on in. Krasov, Briscoe. Also, congratulations, Steam Smith, on the Golden Boot today. Congrats. Happy Halloween. Isn't Halloween on like Friday? Do people say happy Halloween? Is that a thing? Do people do that? Tardant as well. Welcome on in. Dash, welcome on in. How we doing? Hope everyone's doing well today. Leech, welcome on in. Hello. So I've been neglecting Just Create for like the past 2-3 weeks, honestly. 2 weeks. I've been very much neglecting Just Create. I won't lie, I'm really low motivation for Just Create. That's why there wasn't really a video last week, because I was like, I don't really want to do this right now. Or well, I didn't want to have to make a video for this week, so I just pushed it to this week. Don't worry, I've been working. If you couldn't tell, we have the stream today. We had a short go out earlier today that I threw together everything except the subtitling on, because I let the editor do that, because I'm a noob at editing now. Honestly terrible. Bones, welcome in. And Pip as well, welcome. Just read the game. Alright, fair enough. Sorry, I'm gonna read chat then. If you're over on YouTube, go ahead and like the stream. Thank you. It helps me out a ton. We're gonna get into it because we gotta get working on it. I've been neglecting it for a reason. Okay, what can I show? Okay, let's just show the things I've been spoiling in the Discord last week. Nothing more. I gotta just single these out. Let's just open Discord. That's gonna be the easiest way without me exposing anything that I don't want to expose just yet. Alright, let's go to announcements. We're just gonna do this to start the stream, then we're gonna get into it. We're gonna open with the game, we're gonna enable display, and we are going to... So, this is the first one. New to streams. So okay, yes, it is. Pond is a big part of the channel. This screenshot. I'm not gonna tell you anything more of it. It's just cool seed. I will like. Thank you. I appreciate it. This screenshot. Also very cool. Just, I don't know what it is. Something. Oh, and then today's spoiler, because I'm doing this every day on the Sunday when something new happens. I uploaded a short.
Mojang just fixed one of the most
Although
annoying...
most of this is unrelated to the thing. But maybe this first scene here isn't something that's a little bit of not shown yet.
Mojang just fixed one of the most annoying problems in Minecraft. No, it's not the fact that trapdoors cost
This
half
is also
your
from
wood
that
supply,
world,
or
actually.
that you still can't use the stonecutter to make copper doors, trapdoors, etc. from full blocks. They fixed something way bigger. In
I also love this. This is amazing.
44A, mounts can finally swim. That's right, no more awkwardly pushing
I
and
don't have
jumping
to
on
do
and
this
off to
anymore.
get your
It's-
horse across a
oh,
river.
it's amazing.
So while everyone's busy checking out the new camel husk and
Also these, sick. Big fan. Like, more mobs, like biome-dependent mobs, is a really cool thing for the game. I really hope that they make some of these drop sand at some point. Like, these two dropping sand would be so amazing. Like, that would be just amazing. Like, it gives a reason to make something more in the desert. Like, it would be great.
parched. I'll be taking my horse for a swim down the river because...
Yeah, well, there it ends. Whoop. All right, that's that. Coming, I'm in there. I am aware. I saw. Cool. Yeah, that's what I've been showing past few days. We'll see what I show you tomorrow and on Friday and on Saturday. And then on Sunday is the big day where something happens where, oh my god, I don't know what it is. I'm so excited. I just spent the morning today actually re-recording half of that episode that's going to go out on Sunday. And in the game is very cool. Yeah, no, I liked it. I like the mount drop is growing on me. I still don't love it, but I do appreciate them also revisiting old mounts and fixing them up. And like some of the features of the game, they're adding features to the mount, the Mounts of Mayhem or something, whatever it's called, that I really like. Also love that you can set up a summer villager conversion without a bitch or going into the nether. What do you mean? Wait, what? They changed that? Wait, what? I haven't even read the patch notes. I saw swimming mouths and I was like, wait, I have an idea for short. And then my evening was just like, short. Wait, what? I need to... Okay, let's go read the... Wait, what? I'm very confused. Do you just give them a golden apple now? Why? They did not have to make that easier. They really did not have to make that easier. Honestly, I think one of the more fun mechanics or like mechanics that you would use. Hold up, let me do. Like one of the more fun mechanics of. Okay, well, this is just feature available now. Java, blah blah blah. This is the camel husk. Then that's the parched swimming mounts. Should we... Oh, yeah, they do. Did they even say that? Okay, fair enough. Okay, I was about to start throwing hands, but we're good. We are good. What do you want to plan today? Just some general stuff around the base. We might make a train design as well a little later on. I kind of want to just jump between some things that I want to fix up. I'm like just using create without caring. Yeah, that's usually what I am. I do it. I care about the updates still. Like I still look at where the game is going, because where the game is going is where I will eventually be playing, right? I do want to start some sort of a series that allows me to update as the game updates. That would be fun. Also, I feel like we should update. I should probably get on that, because I don't think anyone else is going to do it. Beard is a little too busy and he would probably do it otherwise. We should probably update the Create version, because Create released for Fabric the other day. Just out of the blue. So that was sick. Took a while, admittedly, but also, that's fine. Red frame? What are we doing? What's going on? So, plan is to jump around a little bit. Okay, well, if we go into the server first, actually, that'd be faster. The creator world is getting really laggy now, because obviously the creative world has my entire base in it. What's the red frame? What's the red frame? I'm very confused. What is the red frame? What are we talking about? What are we talking about, red frame? Why am I here? We join your world. So, as in other content creators, not at the moment. We're not having any other people on the server. Well, there's something that's probably going to be announced very, very shortly, within like the next week, most likely. That might involve some other creators, but none that will be joining the server like long term. Frame every time now. Oh, that's creative rendering bugs, most likely. Or something on Twitch. I actually don't know. Could be either. I think he's talking about I'm like just using hey Josie, welcome on in. Olaf's well, welcome. Ace, welcome. The pumpkin overlay. Oh, the pumpkin overlay. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yes, that's to get what is it called? The rule of thirds on your screen for thumbnails can help with that. Someday if you should start to do those ponder stuff. What are we talking about? I'm trying to be a building. Yeah, it's unfortunately only for content creators as well. It is basically we choose who to invite and all. So we've kind of put foliage here. We've sorted out the river edge on this side now, which is great. Honestly, this area is one of the bigger like question marks now. Part of me wants to put trees, but I'm also really scared to put trees here because I'm scared I'm gonna make the mountain look really small. Because I think I've messed up the scaling on my base in general. Unfortunately, it's just happened. I think the mountain is too small. Unfortunately, like it isn't small by any means, but it isn't big enough, I don't think. So we'll see. Like we can probably put some of like that size maximum. I don't know. We can play around with it a little bit. I've played a lot of golf. Yeah, I should be rewarded some money because I think I topped both of the things. The building in the middle is the mega base. That's the main hub of the mega base. Then the entire area around this is the actual mega base in general. So I need to do something here. I have no idea really exactly what. We have space for a factory or a building of some sorts. I just don't know what building. But yeah, I mean, a quick, what you were talking about with the, I read the message again. Having the arrow is so much easier. Although I'm scared how much damage that's going to do to the villager. But like that would be so much easier to just hit it once with that. I'm sure there's going to be some machine using that means you don't have to restock potions to cure villagers. I can just see that in front of me. The thing near the happy gas, that kind of inside a mountain. That's tomorrow's video. Don't look too closely at that, okay? You guys haven't gotten to 100 likes on YouTube yet. Steam and Rails may actually update soon. Steam and Rails has nothing to do with the fabric updates. However, something that does have to do with the fabric update is Create Deco. So Create Deco might update soon. I also need to patch up this side of the mountain. This is probably going to be one of the projects I leave till the final stretch of this base, like right before the end of the season. I don't know, Hawkix. I don't know. How we doing? It's been a minute. Nameless, welcome back. Sorry for sorry that you got randomly blocked. I realized there were a few more people that got randomly blocked on the same day as you, so I'm assuming it's some sort of a bug. Make a mountain look bigger. Yeah, like I could do tiny houses. That's another thing I think I missed on here. I have no like general buildings for people to live in. And the thing is now I'm at a stage where I'm like, is it even worth me making those kinds of things? Like, I think I'm going to cut a lot of corners now because unfortunately, I think I made this a little too big. But also, I think it's just circumstances that I have something else that I'm really, really excited about, and that's taken up a lot of my like thinking time. And so whenever I'm on this, I'm like, oh wait, but I could be working on that over there. Because like yesterday, I was supposed to work on next week's video on Just Create. But I just couldn't. Farmers market wouldn't make a lot of sense because it's like, who would shop here? So I've kind of like, houses would be nice, and I would love to put houses a little bit everywhere, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to be a realistic thing for me to do, just because I don't think it would fit in. Because right now the narrative here is just that there's a bunch of factories and they're all autonomous. They do not need any human input. Blur, welcome on in. Mammal, welcome on in. When the items in your hand look smaller. Items in my hand look smaller? I don't know. Maybe they do. Oh, oops. I forgot I have infinite reach. Oh, I've never actually textured this over here on this side. That's just textured in game. I see. Hey, Potex, your stage is cool. I'm like, it's your first live stream. Welcome. How are you? I'm doing good, Crazy. I'm doing good. We're just trying to figure out a little bit. Maybe a game factory you can play. I don't know. Maybe I need to do my escape room. That's gonna be the minigame I make. I'm shredding it. Honestly, I don't know why. It's just struggling with the motivation. I'm struggling with the motivation to play Just Create, to be fair. I'm really missing having a second series that I could also just go back and forth, because I've been going so hard on all of this that I've just gotten a little burnt out. But we are working on some exciting things for the server, like towards the start of December is the plan, which I am really excited for. I want to have pine trees over here, but I don't know if I want to bring those in. I could. That are really excited. Or really exciting. We can get this guy in down here. I need to build some more river oaks for sure. I do need to do that. They all look very just like the same. I wonder, do I have them? Yes, this one. If we bring one of these in here. No, not that one. Do the biggest one. Just to break it up a little bit. Skyblock for a second session or the island series? No, I think both those are in the bin, unfortunately. I can't really update them because they both have... I can't update them with 6.0. I don't want to go back to an older version of Create. That I just don't think that's going to be fun for me. Is this Axiom? Yes, it is. You can decorate it for others or like a meeting place. Event stuff. POV. I'm confused. Thank you, Reese. Appreciate it. Toodles, have a good one, alright? Yeah, because like if we could bring this in, like we could swap out one of these trees for like a birch tree, I guess. I kind of want to just make a little cluster of trees down here. Small events here. Well, we have the mini games and stuff at spawn already. I don't know, they're all kind of like same height. I need to make more custom trees. That's the conclusion. I just don't want to sit down and design some custom trees right now for this. It's just that's like it's a lot of people come to me and ask like, how do you stay motivated? And I'm like, I stay motivated by making my videos, and right now the videos are not enough. I don't know, I've been struggling with motivation for some Just Create stuff for a bit now, so it's been unfortunate because I've had a lot of plans that I was like, yeah, I can finish this, I can get these done. By the looks of it, I'm not gonna have like I'm not gonna get a main wood farm built or a main metal store built or shop built. This area over here I need to clean up at some point, but I don't think I'm gonna build many more factories. I just don't know what factories to build. Like I mean, I do know I need to build all the metals really, but at this point I think I put it all off for too long. I've just waited for too long, so it's at this point it's just not something that I really want to do. But yeah, I like that little cluster of trees here for sure. I wonder... We can make some boulders and stuff as well, I guess. So we burnt out? No, I don't think more modded is for me either. I like the Creo mod. That packages are a big game changer in Create. Yeah, no, I think a lot of the 6.0 features are just such a big game changer, and also like the fact that some of the textures were changed and stuff like that. It makes you like, yeah, I don't know if I want to go back. Well, I do need more custom trees because I was building up a good library of them, and then I stopped building custom trees because I got a little bored of it. Or I had a period where I didn't want to build a few. Because it was coming more of a chore than like, oh yes, let's go build a custom tree, this is fun. So I stopped for a bit. I'm excited to start up again. I just need to find the time. Or need to find the right moment. And I unfortunately do not think that it's going to be on this world. But yeah, we can do something like that. Then we can also put a few of these up here. Maybe together with like one of these. Person, do you want to build a statue? Nah. I don't think a statue would make that much sense here. Like, a statue is something to be viewed. Like, it's spawn, sure, yeah. But like here, it doesn't make that much sense. Now we gotta put some trees above this as well, I'm afraid. No, have it look all too small now. Like, well, we can put some foliage up there. That should be fine. Would imagine. Right. That does space out this area a little better, I reckon. And like the trees here work fine. It's just, I guess, like we could try putting some trees in towards the more towards this way. I think like just this would make that feel really small. Played 7 days, right? I have not, no. So like my large oak trees I don't think would really work, unfortunately. But I guess we could do a few like pine trees, theoretically. Maybe not a bad idea. Tree are good. Yeah, trees are good. Do a vineyard. A vineyard is actually a pretty banging idea, hotcakes. How do we do a vineyard? Do we do... I've done a few different styles in the past. I wonder what style do we go for? I'm thinking like a berry bush one. That's my usual approach at it. Just a bunch of berry bushes, but they are they usually grow on like vines or like I don't know what they're called. I might, yeah, if I had the time. I've been playing so much Minecraft lately. Dad, welcome on in. Glowberries instead. Yeah, glowberries is another one that you could do. And then you do like trapdoors, where we could probably have like oak trapdoors, and we could do glowberries. And we could have maybe Halloween house. No, I don't like doing seasonal stuff. It's I prefer to keep it. I prefer to make my videos something that you could watch at any point in the year. Yeah, maybe we do this. Maybe we try one of these. I haven't made one of these before, so. Okay, how do we lay this out then? I feel like if we go 3 and 3 and we just go, we go a row, and we make rows like this. Where do we put this then? I feel like we put it sloping down this way. So I actually want to invert this then. Where we flip it that way. And we can have it start like up here. I've got one game which I'm really like just looking forward for the release of, which I've played. I have like 200 hours in it, perhaps. No, 200 hours, 2,000 hours in it. Escape from Tarkov, and we are technically doing sort of a fruit garden with some berry bushes here. GTA? No, not GTA. With Escape from Tarkov. Is having its full release in like 2 weeks now, and I am so unbelievably excited. And I'm just so scared I'm not gonna have enough time to play it at the moment, which sucks. Alright, we're gonna try to make this. I wonder if we can use like oak stairs like here to bring those two like sort of together. I feel like that could work. And then we try to keep this 3 blocks above ground at all times. We can change the terrain a little bit as well, just to make it work a little better for us. Do that. Just create. Just crazy, we're amazing. Thank you, crazy. Have a good one, alright? We can do that. And replace that one. Like almost 11. Oof. Slabs wouldn't work because I can't hang glow berries from slabs on not the top side slabs. Otherwise, that would look better. Back in bed, tools, hotcakes. Have a good win. Best of luck with that. Best of luck with it. We can just cut that one off a little short, and then we can kind of just make it match the terrain a little bit going down. I think is my plan. We can extend like the no, well, let's not extend them out more. Like almost Halloween. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if I like Halloween is not that special to me. I feel like it's just one of those holidays to make you spend money. It is. It feels like one of those holidays, just like consumerism holidays. And also, I feel like Halloween was 3 weeks ago. Like, I feel like we've been there, done that already. We can extend this out, like maybe 2 more blocks there. Let's see, that's 3. Pretty much the entire way until here. We'll break this up a little bit more in the world, but for now, I do just want to get an idea for it. Just want to get an idea on how this looks and feels. Attack. Steve's not a chicken yet. Well, Halloween is getting better every year. I mean, I also feel like it's age related. Because like, yeah, when I was young enough that I was still going out for trick or treating. That's what it's called. It was definitely more like, there was definitely more about like, oh, it's Halloween, blah blah blah. Now, I mean, last year we did have a Halloween party with some friends, which was fun. I think it was last year. It was maybe the year before that. Doing glorious today. Thank you, Charisma. You're doing good today. Yeah, I like this. And then if we stretch this down like a bit further this way, add in some coarse dirt paths and stuff. I think this is gonna be a good one. Alright, let's add in some more of these then. Do any gunpowder farms look ahead to build? I use a really fun design by AB Fielder. It's overly complicated to be fair though, but it's decent for XP as well. And it's a looting one, so you don't have to AFK as much. I think I left a link to it. I might have not though, unfortunately. In the video, but that's one AB Fielder gunpowder. I think you can search if you want to build that one. It's complicated though, and it requires tons of cats. Very annoying, but it is good. Otherwise, I would just go with one of those classic just flushing mob farm designs. I'd say. I want to start like curving it this way as well. So this one's gonna go down here. Well, no. Oh, it's gonna drop 2 layers. Ooh. Well, it has to do that. And then it can go back up. Hey, musical gamer, welcome on in. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain to build as well. In the world. Let's schematic hand this in. Well, it won't be too bad, I don't think, actually. Think maybe stopping there. I want to remove this one here, or these two here, I think. Cool. Do you like you're getting bored because you've already built everything? No, I'm not getting bored of Minecraft. I love playing Minecraft. I've just played a lot of Just Create for the past... What month are we in? We are almost on November now, which is 11. So I played on... I've been playing on Just Create for... well, how many months would that make it? A good couple. Since April, which is 7 months, I'm pretty sure. And I've pretty much been playing 5 days a week, 40 to 60 hours every week since then. And I mean, you know, Let's do 40 hours, because I don't just play on the server. And we'll do, okay, so 7 months times 4 times 5 times 40. I basically, like, 5,000 hours feels like a lot. So probably not that much, but like I put in a lot of hours working, thinking out, and like planning and working on this stuff. So yeah, we started playing start of April though, so it was like 2 weeks before that. So I think in like 5 days it's been 7 months since the Just Create officially like started for us playing on it. Fine, we didn't need to include it daily. Oh yeah, that's true. That yeah, makes sense. So it's 5. It's 7 times 4 times 40 done. So yeah, that makes more sense. And then plus a little bit extra. So maybe like 1,000 to 1,200 to 1,500 hours. Since April on just this server. So I've gotten a little burnt out on that. I still have like so many things that like I want to do with this base, and I think if I... Well, okay, there's two things of it, and I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything. But I think maybe most people have noticed that we have been trickling down, like a lot of us have been trickling down on how much we play on the server and stuff like that. And, you know, that kind of leads the server to, you know, maybe start leading towards a natural end of the first season. Hey, Rolf, how we doing? We haven't set a date or anything yet, but, you know, the server is starting to, like, you know, slow down a lot. It's been slowing down for a few weeks, to be fair, months even. But we... So we just wanna... Part of that means that, like, a lot of the plans that I have, I've kind of have two big plans for the time frame, right? So I'm in a spot right now where I'm like, I need to do this, and that, and I need to finish this, and I need to do this, and I need to do that, and I want to build this giant building over here that I had planned out and that I really wanted to do and everything. I really want to build that. I wanted to build a mountain over here. I wanted to build 3 more factories here. I wanted to build a factory over here. Like, I have so many plans and stuff, and I'm like at a point now where I'm realizing, oh, maybe I'm not gonna have time to do all of this stuff. I'm gonna sleep. Good night. Well, I would probably play it considering I am the person who started Just Create. I hope they don't uninvite me. Will they uninvite me? Can they do that? But like, so I have all of these things that I want to do, and then I'm like more and more realizing, huh, maybe I'm not gonna have time to do all of these things that I want to do. But yeah, and that sucks. Like, it really sucks. And that's, I think it's on me because I think I've spread out way too much. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from this going into next season. We're definitely gonna add a few more people. Me and Beardy have been talking about who we might want to invite and all that stuff. We'll see who says yes at the when we actually get to the point of inviting people. But we have discussed it. We have not really discussed it much as a group just yet because, well, that we need to do that first as well, obviously. But more people will be invited. That's all of our understandings are. More people will be invited. It's just we need to finish up this first. Charles has his own server, so I did he would play on ours. No, we're not necessarily looking at just create content creators. We are definitely looking more in general area of like creators. I think we had a couple not like that didn't really play the Cray mod that we invited for this meeting in 5 minutes. Best luck with that meeting, Blocky. I built a vineyard because someone told me I should. Should I just put fields here? More fields for the people? Well, thanks. A bit cold today. Yeah, it's cold here as well. I mean, we're having a bit of a warmer spell now with like 10 degrees instead of like negative degrees. Do save me on building buildings? Yeah, everyone loves a field. Everyone loves a field, right? That's what I'm thinking. It's kind of my... Did someone just say no to a field? Oh my goodness. Now you should make a vine factory. Kind of... Yep. A vineyard would make sense here, but it's just time and effort to build one. Could build one, but... I do think it's just going to be something owned by the people up here in the factory. Or owned by the same conglomerate or whatever it's called. No field. Why don't you want a field? What is this ludicrousy? This is insane. We love a good field. Have you seen the field I made on this side? More fields for the people. No, I have, like, really the last couple of days, or like the last couple of weeks, the last couple of episodes, I really realized, like, oh wait, so for next season I should do this very differently when it comes to my mega base. I've been very much neglecting detailing certain things. I've been really bad at, like, whenever I finish something, I'm just like, I've been really bad at, like, you know, when I build the train tracks, I didn't put in proper power poles or anything like that. I think I'm gonna force myself next time to be like, actually put in some proper power poles. No fields, it's trees, and then yeah, fields, more trees. Well, the trees are... I think we have enough trees in right this vicinity. We do need some more over here, but we'll get there. I think my plan for, like, the next week's episode is going to be, I want to decorate this side of the base. I want to build 3 more trains, which are going to be pretty much the same design. We're going to work on that design here after we finish this up. 3 more trains so that I can hook them up to this build. And then I need to do some cleaning up on train track bits in other parts of the base to get those trains working within a system. So that's going to be the episode. And I might start building some paths. I want to connect everything with footpaths, I've realized. And things like that. It's just like those kind of things which I've been neglecting. And it's bad. Alright, let's just use some red wool for this. Got trains? Yeah. We'll design some trains here soon. I just want to put this in. We'll plan out some of the fields as well. And we'll plan out this area a little bit more. And when we're done planning this area out, we will... it would make sense for there to be less grass here. Monolith to fill spaces. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. Like, something like that is not a bad idea at all. Maybe something to consider. Can I just, like... Can we go really small on the brush? Go tool mask, set it to 2, not red wool, set it to that. Grab you there, and then... paint. Make houses, not fields. Yeah, but I've kind of committed to the fact that there are no houses here. There are no workers. Which, yeah, I guess making paths doesn't really make sense into that narrative, but I don't know. Maybe we put in some houses somewhere. I think this is going to be an autonomous, like, for the lore. We're just going to say for lore, the lore of this place is there once used to be factories here, or factories with people in them, which is why there's pathways and stuff, but they have since then been abandoned. The houses have been abandoned and turned into factories, which is why you have factories that look like this, where it's like an older part that's been rebuilt. Same like up here. This is an old apartment house that's been rebuilt into a factory. Yeah, lore. The same over here. This is like an apartment complex that's been rebuilt into a factory. And all of, like, this can be an old house that people used to live in that's also been rebuilt into a factory. Look at me looking at the lore here so that I don't have to build any houses. Oh, this is great. Fantastic stuff. So requirement to play just great SMP? A lot. That's a pretty laggy thing. Oh, wait, I did that wrong. Oopsies. We can add that in a second. Let's just add the pathways in. We'll go noise painter. We'll go there, and then we'll go noise painter. We'll get, I'm thinking 32. And we go packed mud. And rooted dirt. Then we just scale that back just a little bit. And we paint over all the redwood. Then we grab grass again. And, or, I mean, grass or red wool. And we go and we do coarse dirt and podzol. We're gonna go a little heavier on the coarse dirt, a little less on you. And we're gonna go and we're gonna go in a little bit maybe. No, we'll go out a little bit again. And then we're gonna just go through and add that in. Here, we're not gonna mask surface. And we're just gonna give a bit of this underneath all of the plants. Like it's not grass throughout because I think it's, you know, you'd want the grapes to take the water, right? Looks a little arid, but I think that's fine. I think that works. So I've just built 2 for my world. Yeah, no, that might be a good idea, honestly. Also, like the stream, everyone, if you're over on the YouTube side. Helps me out a ton, and lets me know that you like it. And promotes it to YouTube. Did the drill thing work? I hope it did. Oh, we have a small little bloop. Cool. Right. Let's see if we can get some paths in, because that can kind of decide on where we want to put fields. Actually, we could just do this. Chill. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I needed a stream. I really wanted to do this Monday. I knew for a fact that I needed a stream where I'm just like, okay, this is what we're doing. We're just gonna build. We're just gonna build, because I am already feeling more motivated when I've got this in so far. Where are you from? I'm from Sweden. So we're obviously going to connect up a pathway leading up from like over here. We'll probably go like underneath there over this way. Connect that into you. Then we'll snake that down this way maybe to a field over here. And okay, so we need to connect this pathway up to theoretically this one. Which means maybe we bring this up here. And then we need to cross or go under the train track somehow. I think underneath would be better. We also wouldn't block all of this. It worked. Gotcha. Yeah, we do something there, and then this continues over on this side of the pathway, or of the rails connecting up to that. Then we can do a field like right in through here. We can turn this guy into a field instead of a building. Or we do make a building here somewhere which would craft barrels. Do I make an entire building just to farm barrels? For Minecraft? Yeah. Well, I feel like that project got shut down. I was talking to the create devs about it though. There was a Bedrock add-on for a bit that is literally, I mean, honestly, I do not know how like I was like, you guys should be getting paid for this, because this is literally your mod just ripped off and coded for Bedrock. I think it got removed though, so I think that's sorted out. That got sorted out. Zaxim? Yes, this is Zaxim. So I think it's something like this. Then we could put like a little building here. Because like a building would probably make sense in this area. We could put like a little barn sort of thing on the cliff. Now, and up here, I don't think we're going to do anything. And this would just be foliage stuff. I feel like we could do something like that though. That should work for us. There's a lot coming out. Thank you, Vinter. How we doing, by the way? A silo? A silo is a good shout. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do a barn and a silo. Bar made out of logs. It'll probably be mainly wood. And just the bogies. I don't think my most recent train looks weird. Is that it? No. Do I have that here? Yeah. I do not think that this looks weird. We got the two bigger ones, then we got the 4 bogies at the front. Two bogies at the front. I don't think you're getting it much better with the crane mod, actually. One straight over the river. Where? Put it on a cliff. No, the other one straight over the river. Oh, here? I don't know what to put there. Just create on phone. From the start. Yeah, I haven't bothered remaking them. It's so much work re-gluing everything, so I just like... That was me then. I've evolved my train building, and that shows. Alright, let's put these fields in. I think... I'm probably going to build these by hand, just because... But we're just going to go... We're going to go like that. A barge. Yeah, I mean, something more in the river. Also, we should I'm pretty sure with the newest create update that came out recently, the logs should not break anymore. Neither should the droids. So, that's exciting. That is exciting. At least for future things, I guess. Because honestly, I need to update it. I mean, I should probably update the server like today. We should probably get it updated. Let me ping people. Still the British loading gauge. Is your tunnels still the British loading gauge in Minecraft? What? What do we? What? If one in front of train. Yeah, those doors. Maybe. Well, no. Legion fixed it. I got Legion to fix it for me. So Chosen's train actually fits through now. Chosen, I appreciate that. You saying that, Raven. I'm glad I can be a bit of a bright spot. And you got this. Hope that you're getting. You've got someone to talk to about it, because it does tend to make things a lot easier. Then it broke? No. Welcome to tree farms, everybody. They are notoriously known for breaking a lot. I think that's fine. What I'm gonna do though is we're gonna grab some coarse dirt. I don't think I'm gonna texture it more than that. And we are going to just non-mask surface. We're gonna go grass block though. And then we're just gonna sprinkle in a little bit of this around the edges here. Oh, oops, a little bit too much there. I went a little crazy on it. Try the new pale wood? Yes, I love the new pale wood. It's amazing. It's really good. I think it's my like top 4 wood, and I think so, or top 3 maybe even. I don't know. It's really good. It's really, really nice. Having white like trapdoors is great. That stay in a position without having redstone. I mean, ages. Welcome in, John. Welcome. Wait a second. Yeah, it has been a while. It took me a second to even connect the dots on who you were. How we doing? How's stuff and things? How's the... You should be on break now, I'd imagine, so that must be nice. At least if it is the John I'm thinking about. No, I'm good. I do want to say this. I don't know. This might... I gotta get the cape. You can't get the cape anymore. Anything about? Yeah. When was that? When was that? When did you join the Discord? Like 2 years ago now? It's been a minute. To the 17th? Yeah. Yeah, my siblings on break too. It has been nice to see you go from someone not knowing at all how the internet and all of that works, and now you're actually not someone just annoying that comes in. Not said in a bad way, because like it's been we've had multiple people like that, like streams who hasn't been here, so for all of that I guess you're good. You're good. It gets rid of off, all right, when you're first learning. I feel like I was like that as well. I just don't remember it. It was a while ago. Trust me, there's been worse though. You didn't get banned. Somehow, yeah. I mean, streams even got modded. Although he's been MIA for like a year now. He's good, I think. I don't know. Like 5-ish times though. Yeah, you did get timed out a fair few times. But, you know. You don't do that anymore. So you learned. And that's the fun thing. You've been having a great time. Hey, thank you. Because the app helps you make your builds. It makes it faster, yeah. Actually definitely makes it faster to like do builds and stuff like this. Somehow never bad. Nope. You got close to. Anymore in the Discord, exactly. Now actually a pleasant part of the community now. You know? I see. I feel like that's good improvements. We don't have to have a crazy pathway leading off over there, so we're gonna just make... We're gonna go that, then we're gonna go path. I'm gonna go flat. Oh, I wish... Oh, I can make a preset in here? 1:15 here, and... It is 15 past 2, which means we have 2 hours more stream today. We will extend at the ground. We're gonna use smooth sandstone. That's gonna start off like right here. And then that's gonna go, and it's gonna go and up here. Sorry, just had to say that. I'm alive. You're alive, Jeff. How are we doing today? To be fair, Jeff has also gotten a lot better. Lately. He was close to getting banned. Also, 95 boops, Jeff. Getting close there. Bam, bam. If I click that... Yeah, let's see how annoying this makes it for me. I'm doing good, Joshua. I'm doing good. Yep, definitely a little annoying. Because I don't want those. How are you doing? To be fair, I feel like we can open that up like somewhere like that. That can be opened up to the front of the barn. And a lot more about Axiom. Axiom is great. Like, Axiom is so powerful. Although I wish I did not. I wish I just did the stairs myself. I wish there was a setting that didn't allow slabs. Or it didn't use stairs. Wait, actually. Would this just be... No, because this just wouldn't do any of them. Yeah, this just wouldn't... No. I don't have to fix that. I should message. I was talking to Mulberry very briefly. Because I was like, I have this flashback thing that I would really appreciate if it was possible. It wasn't possible with the way that the system is set up. So I was like, okay, never mind. But I could just message him. Although I wouldn't. I don't want to do that. Mulberry, the one of the devs behind Axiom and Flashback. I do not want to disturb. So Ligmatica? No, this is Axiom. Ligmatica is the little blueprint schematic thing to bring the builds into survival. These pathways are very wide. It is so much more work taking out the stairs rather than just putting in slabs. Toodles, mate. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for luck, John. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's the things like this that I wish I would have done from the start. Because, like, if I'd done things like this from the start, I feel like I would have completed up a lot more areas earlier on. And then I either just add a factory there later, and I fix the terrain, I redo it if I need to. Rather than just being like, nah, I don't know what I want to do in this area, I'm just going to skip it for now, blah, 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 and move on to the next thing. I very much, unfortunately, like, rushed a few projects in this series, which, you know, I'm feeling that I'm taking the hit now for that. So, yeah, should have done paths from the start. Melly with the 2 months. Well, hello. How are we doing today?
Well, hello, bud.
How's it going? How's it going? Thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate that. Even after calling you small. Wow, wow, wow. I think Hoof got sick again as well. I was like, yesterday and today, I was like, I need to start lurking in Hoofs, and then he's not live. Nice to meet this guy. Getting sick flying sound. He's overworking himself. And that comes from me. Him also very much doing that. As you, I'm doing good. Doing good, I'm doing good. We are just trying to get a bit more motivation back and working on the just creative stuff and things, as I have some things that I need to finish up with my base. Approaching darkness. It's already here. It's already here. Switch vintage out. I'm aware. It is already here. I didn't like that wing there. Cool. Then I think we're just gonna stretch off with coarse dirt in the set direction. Connect that up like that. Then we can do coarse dirt, and then we can grab some fruited dirt as well. And just sprinkle that in with this path here. Just to break it up that little bit, and then we can have some tall grass and stuff in this area. For hair appointment, I'll leave check a little lurksy. Thank you, appreciate that. Good luck with hair appointment. Exciting stuff. Ooh, okay, let's get rid of the yellow lines for now. Oh, I'm working on this build for another thing, and for the thing that I might be sneak peeking at. I've already done the first 3 episodes, truth be told. I need to do the intro for episode 3, but I've already done the first 3 episodes of the new series. Like, they're all done. Was harassing me in the wee hours of the morning. I know he isn't that sick. Oh, okay, buddy, this guy. Hey, Undercity, welcome on in. Welcome. And I'm working on this build now, and I'm getting really excited about it. It's a good build. This build has been something that I've wanted to start on for a few months now, because I've been like, I've had the ideas for the series for a while now. I've even started working on it a while ago, because, well, episode 1 was recorded when I had the hard drive issues, which is, you know, like, why? The one time that I'm working on 2 videos consecutively, the one time that I'm doing that, I have a hard drive issue. I have a hard drive fail. Why? Like, the one time where I'm... That is not something I do often. And the one time where I actually do it, I have a hard drive fail on me, which sucked, because that meant 2 videos were, like, broken. Luckily not the entire first video, otherwise I probably would have just re-recorded all of it. Life be like that, life be like that. Life be like that. But yeah, I'm working on a build now, which is going to be episode 4 in the series, and I'm getting excited about it. It's a big part of like the area I'm building in at the moment. I don't want to give away too much. Like, it's a big part of the area which I'm building in that it's a big part of the sight line for future things in the area that this build has to do with, and I'm really excited for it, because it was like when I found the area where I wanted to build, I was like, oh, I need to build something like this here. More fields. Yeah, I've been really struggling with what to put in this area of the mega base, and I think just a little farming area would be really nice. I'm gonna have a little carrot field. Oh, hi. Carrot field, potato field, maybe another wheat field, we'll see. We don't have to do crop fields either, we could like do a flower field as well. That might be nice. Terraform in survival without any plants. Nice, nice. I'm at a point in my building now where I'm just like, I do all of it in creative. Not everything, but like pretty much everything. Just because I think it just turns out better and it's more fun for me. No, not at this stage. This is just gonna be like for looks. This isn't even like the main part of the video. This is just something I kind of want to work on. Because this area has been really barren for a while now. But yeah. I needed motivation of a stream to just sit down and actually like get to work on some of this. I was just beetroot or wheat in my fields. I like the red-green contrast that beet gives when fully grown. Yeah. I try to like, I try to split and like do a little bit of everything, and then I add some other non-crop type fields as well. Allium are some of my favorite ones that I've done in the past. Especially with Whip's texture pack. They just look really good. I feel like I want to just cut this down to make it simpler later. I have so much fun adding a field here because all of this is custom-made terrain, so there's nothing for it to sit on, so I have to like, ugh. Cupcap panels? You don't need, oh well, I guess you don't need cupcap panels. It's gonna be hard to make an interior for it, but you can have something that looks good on the outside. Depends a bit on the scale you go for, but you can definitely make a good looking tram in vanilla. It's just you're probably not going to be able to like go inside of it. I have a Phipps Foliage pack changes the allium texture to this, which is one of my favorite Minecraft flowers now. It's so good. So I don't know if I want to do an allium one though, just because other people it's not going to look as good for. Made 4 wide. 4 wide's gonna be hard as well. I'd definitely keep it to like 3 or 5. Use that mod? Yeah, it's good. It's you can get it from Whips if you're a Whip like Patreon or Twitch sub or stuff like or anything like that. It's really good. Do recommend if you are looking for a texture pack that just doesn't change a lot of things, but it does like add a few nice things. It does cost, but it's also just like one-time thing. Unless you want some of the newer updates. But for me, it's worth it. I really enjoy it. Okay, cool. I'm like wondering where to take this path next. Theoretically, I probably should have taken this path over this way and then built a little bridge over here to get through the train yard. Grass and moss texture. Moss texture is not changed. The grass sides is vanilla tweaks. Because like this pathway, I mean, theoretically I'd need to connect it up over there, but I don't know if I will. Does need to get over here though, and then that can continue down by the water down here. Maybe even snake its way up here. Although it'd be tricky getting it up into here. We need to build this path as well. I don't really know how this path's gonna get down. Like I might make a pathway here. Yeah, we could do that actually, and then I could just connect this down by the water. Have a small little like footbridge down there. Yeah, I think a lot of the next episode is just going to be finishing up this main piece of island now that we have. This here. So, if we can get this area fully done in the next one, then in the one after that, I can focus on getting this part done to like over here. And then I'm probably going to leave this for a while. I do need to like sort this out though. The next on the map? Yeah, it's a Zero's train map add-on for create. Alright, let's see how did I do the path up here? How do we have? Right. That, and then we did that on the edges. Okay, cool. Only those two? Oh, and rooted out of course. Yeah, okay. Surface. 3. I'm gonna go rooted dirt. Packed mud. Mud brick. No, not mud bricks. Mushroom. We're gonna go a little higher on you. We're gonna go a little lower on you. And we'll go a little more on that one. And then we'll go out one. Maybe not, actually. Oh, boy. We'll go out one. Darthric, welcome on in. Yeah, like that. Path main. Then we can do mud brick slab. Mushroom, no, jungle slab. We do minus on that, and then we do about 50-50 on these. Do not matter as much, and then we mask these instead. And we just go burp. Half slab. Cool. Then I guess we'll just go. I'm really liking just painting things. It's a lot faster. And it also means I can't miss. That's the main thing. Otherwise I would do it with the replace tool. But if I mask that and then I pick this and then, to be fair, I don't really need to. Oh, okay. Well, and then I can just kind of go like this along the edge here. This is a little bit faster for me. Then we can... Oh, I need to figure out how to like do hotbars in a good way. I'm like not good at it. The axiom hotbars thing. But the thing is, whenever I do set up a hotbar, it's just like I just ruined it instantly. Ooh, so I asked this question in my Discord yesterday because I needed some help with the short and like coming up with some ideas to like, these are some annoying things that Mojang should fix. What is like your thing that you wish Mojang would change that you find annoying? Like an example being the fact that mounts used to not be able to swim, but in the newest snapshot they now can. What's another thing like that that you would like to see changed? And like, how would you change it? Because if you're just gonna say like, this is bad way to give feedback. Add mod to phone Minecraft? Well, you can add add-ons. That cost. It's not great, but does theoretically sort of exist. Hey Alex, how are we doing today? I'm home from a little trip. How you doing? I'm doing good. If you've read Minecraft and Rust, right? The Discord way better. We're way better at discussing things like this. Sir, I walked in earlier as well. Sorry, I missed you. Cool. Do you like that? I mean, I'm thinking just a few more trees for now. Perhaps. Then it's more of an inconvenience than a place to go, and then Nether has its uses with fast travel, so aside from an end update, I would like kind of each up portal to correlate so its own end fight, also having a block ratio in the end as well. I don't know about that one exactly. I would like to see a way, with an end update, I'd like to see another way to travel to the end. That would be like a sort of portal thing linking the overworld and the end together better, so that you wouldn't have to always spawn at the central island. Your tools would be to add an item that is crafted with Warden Heart, Nether Star, and Shulker Shell, and works similar to new sacks, but when you click a block mob, it picks the best item in the bag to use, kind of like sophisticated backpacks. I think that's a little too, like, modded for me. It was not English. It was definitely English. I don't speak anything else, at least. I get the idea. I feel like they should allow tools to be put in tool bags, or in a tool bags, or just in a bag. Because I think going the sophisticated backpack route is a little too modded for Minecraft and Mojang in general. But if you take a regular bundle right now that we have in the game, well, I don't know if I have them on here. No, I don't. And then you give that the ability to put actual like tools, like you can put a pickaxes, maybe like 8 stackables in it. Like you can put a pickaxe, maybe like a bucket. You can put your spear, your mace, all of these things into a tool bag. And that, for me, would solve a lot of the inventory issues that I have playing this game. Because having this tool bag would mean that I could swap out and I could have the 3 essential ones, which is, for me, a diamond axe, a diamond pickaxe, and a shovel. And then everything else could just be hidden away in a one singular slot here, and I could just pick and choose from the time and then I can just pick and choose from the circumstance with what I want to do with it. And like, if I was on a horse, I might bring out my spear, or if I was high on a cliff, like say I was up here and there was a mob down here, I could bring out my mace and I could jump down and hit it. That would, for me, solve a lot of the inventory issues, because it would mean I have to carry around more than... Well, I already choose to not carry more than 3 tools, for the most part. So adding that would actually mean that I use some of the new features in the game, because like now I don't use a mace. I don't think I'm going to use a spear, like, at all. I might have one just to try it out here and there, but it's nothing that I'm going to constantly have on me. If I don't answer your question, there's no need to spam it 4 times. 3 times. I don't get the meme. I don't understand it. What's so funny with it? Okay, barn. Have I built a barn before? What am I thinking of this? I want like a splash of blue, I think, in here. Let's see, let's build a barn. Let's just get concrete. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that was the wrong concrete. Then we'll go cuboid, hollow. We'll get it to be... Let's see here, let's do 17 wide. Get that. Then we can have its width on this end be like maybe shorter even than the like length on the front. Could have something like that. Bring that forward a little bit for the most part, and then we can just take a segment right here of like 5 blocks, which we can take back, and then that leaves us with 12, which is bad. We want to have an even one then, so we'll do 7 blocks here, and we'll go 9. 7 or 9, or 7 and 11. Do 11. Well, package in the forge with signature connector. Should have a tool belt. A tool belt is also another solution that I think would be great and would solve the same issue that I'm talking about. But I think it's too modded for Mojang. So that's why I don't think a tool belt would work. But I feel like taking the bundle, they already have the... And another issue with the tool belt is that they'd have to figure out how that would work on mobile devices and like iPads and that kind of thing for Bedrock, which they already have a offhand which barely works. And I don't know if that's because of like the fact that they can't get that to work properly on Bedrock. So adding a tool belt, I don't know if that's going to be the solution, because that you have to program that in. But a bundle, the functions of that is already in the game. Like, we already have that. So it would just be updating an existing feature, which I think they are way more likely to do. Or, well, would mean that we would get this added into the game way faster, because they wouldn't have to like come or like figure out how to do this new features. Warpwood barn. I'm thinking we do like this, and then we can take some yellow concrete for now, and we can get this on like the second floor up here. Let's see exactly. Let's shape out the roof. We shall shape out the roof first. Start from there. This roof's gonna go to this point. Very classic barn shape. Wait, no. Oh. On the rock overhang? Good. Is it that they prefer not to copy mods, so if someone makes a mod that you just reduces the chance of it becoming a feature? Yes and no. I think in that regards, like, obviously they are not going to copy a mod straight off. They're going to put their own twist on it, but I think it becomes increasingly hard not to, right? Let's finish what made me ask. It's just going to be a simple little, like, barn. Probably with like a little silo next to it and stuff. Nothing functional or anything. It's literally just gonna be a little building. Just like decorate this space a little more because it was empty. A few minutes back. Oh, no worries. I don't love this roof shape. I could just probably fix it by getting rid of that. Yeah, that works. We just use diamonds. Found that was the easiest. I think I'm gonna switch it up and then we're gonna go with that slab roof on that guy. And are they different now? No. We're gonna start that like down there. There's a lot of warp now. Think of the fallen noble. How easy diamonds are to get in crates? No, I mean, things are very reasonably priced still. I think we've not done like a lot of, we haven't like done a ton of mining for it. Like we've done a bit, but we haven't like, I don't think any of us have been like if we want to, we could. But I don't think it's been like, I don't think it hasn't become an issue, right? So that's been nice. And if this is gonna be, can we make that smaller now? Good work, actually. We are going to make this smaller on this end though, and then we'll put the silo back here. many blocks is this? 8. Do 9. Still the richest man? Oh, 100%. Considering he's not been on a lot lately, the money hasn't gone anywhere. The money has stayed in his pockets. Which I think is one of the, like... It's a little unfortunate with the shopping district, because, like... I'm at a point where I'm like, I can't really spend more money at this, because I won't have enough money to do it. Like, I don't have enough money to spend. Because... and I don't want to go mining, really. Like, I could. But... yeah. Chosen has all the money at the moment, or like most of it, which is unfortunate. I think that's just one of the things with like being few people on the server. All of the money just ends up in one place at the end, which is fine. Like I don't mind. I don't think it's too bad, because like if I wanted to, I could just go mine and get more. Nothing's stopping me from getting more diamonds. I'm just too lazy. I'm also hoping I won't have as money problem next season, because I am actually making a drill early on. In Rockshop earning loads? Surprisingly not, which does make sense considering not a lot of people are playing right now. Like, I was making a good amount from it earlier, but since a lot of people aren't playing, and we are already not that many people on the server, and most people use the jetpack, and I added the jetpack fuel into the price list way too late. Or into the shop. I should have done that way earlier, because I'm sure people set up their own gunpowder farms and stuff to get jetpack fuel, which is unfortunate. So I'll learn for next season. We'll see. Maybe I do rockets again next season. Maybe not. I don't know. We haven't discussed how next season's gonna look in that regard. Except for easily, and then they become just die. Yeah, I mean a little bit, but also. That depends on the mindsets, right? Like for me, I haven't automated anything of the create mod really, because Chosen has. I don't have to. It saves me the time and suffering of doing it. I think it's a lark hunt. Appreciate it. I wonder if I could use like looms. Would that be a good block here? Some signs on that. Let's break up. I think we're gonna go super simple on the roof. We're gonna go and we're gonna do this. Add that. We're gonna add that. We're gonna go and add that to it. There we go. And then we are going to do operation, type replace, smooth. Red sand zone into deep slate. Place. Like your build, I want to start using Axiom. Can you recommend a good tutorial for it? No, I should just try myself. I would look at Calvin on YouTube, friend of mine. He has some good stuff on it. Then I just look at people streaming with it, like me. Honestly, I mean, just feel free to ask things. I'm honestly not the best at YouTube or at Axiom in general, but like me, Germsy Boy, is another one. Fwip uses Axiom. He has a bunch of streams on his YouTube that shows how Axiom, or like where he uses Axiom, and you can see how that all works and stuff. Are we being such a very distant future? It's a distant future. It's been discussed since a long time ago, to be fair. It's not like, it's just like we've obviously discussed between each other, like, is a second season something that we want to do? It's like blah blah blah. We've had it in like just that sort of a constant discussion thing that's been like, yeah, second season would be nice, and I think that's something that we want to do. Blah blah blah. Less so. It's not like we've actually like discussed any plans in depth for it. It's just like we've talked more like, yeah, it's probably something that will happen. I have some plans. Like I have plans. I know what my mega base is gonna be, what my main base is gonna be. Okay, I know the plans for that. I have some saved images that I want to like use for inspo for it, but not too many. But I have some ideas for that sort of thing. But we haven't like discussed like, okay, so what do we want to change for going in from season 1 to season 2? Like there's a few things we've been like, so season 2 we're not doing it like this. Like the spawn we're going to do completely differently, because the spawn has become so laggy that it's not good. It's been really bad actually. Welcome back, Burning. How we doing? Oh, I wonder if I should add in a window on this side to break that up a little bit. How much you are going to add for season 2? We'll see when we get around to making the season 2 pack. It'll probably be a little different than this one, but I doubt it's gonna be super different. I don't think we're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna add so many more mods. I think we are gonna add a few more mods. I think it's gonna become less just create, but it's probably gonna still be called the same thing. From your last stream, sorry, I don't think so, but welcome on in. Farmer's Delight might be on the mod list. It's a possibility. It'd be some small things like that. I don't know if Farmer's Delight exactly would be, but it could be for sure. No, should add swim. Is that a horse mod? Is that a cow stable? No, it's just a little barn. I think it's just gonna be a little storage for like grain and stuff. Where do we put the silo? I was thinking over there, but it might honestly be better putting it up here. How do you make a silo? Steam and Rails is probably like what the mod we're going to be waiting for. When that is out, that's when we're probably going to be like, okay, maybe we start talking about how when season 2 starts now. Not here. Up the mountain part. I'm not going to put it up here. That's just great. It's still going to be called Just Create, because I think Just Create is a good name. I don't think we're going to go as far as adding anything extreme beyond that. This would also mean I don't have to put any windows up there. If I make another one, perhaps. Now I'm going to regret doing a 2x2. We could do another one like this as well. Big one. Up in the one part, now behind the Vineyard. Yeah, it's a little too far, right? I mean, I could see a windmill up here, but it's gonna be dwarf the mountain a little bit, I'm afraid. A sound extractor would be cool, yeah. I have a lot of planning to do ahead of season 2. Luckily, season 2 isn't like, it's not nothing in the near future, now. We're definitely gonna have a few months between the seasons. It's not gonna be like Hermitcraft who went like a month. Which I understand them doing that, but like, we got some other things to do for sure. We got some other worlds and stuff that we all want to work on, and you know, we want to take a bit of a break. Like a well. Yeah, a well would make sense. Stamina rails. Not sure either, Nameless. Wait, we're from spawn to a new area? Why? What would I do in the new area? This is the new area. Sheds behind the vineyard? Yeah, a little shed up here could be fun. With my life without just create? Oh, you'll find some things. Also, I'm gonna quote when I told you the mods about the new series coming and what it was. Let me quote Burning. Yippee! With big letters. This is Burning's quote from when I announced new series. I think Burning will survive without Just Create. Also, Just Create isn't ending just yet. Something I would say, yep, that was your reaction. I think you'll survive, you know? Yeah, I like the idea of this. This is fun. Riding a hype train from current season, if I remember correctly, something is a little longer to give people. It depends. Like, I'm assuming they have a discussion about it, right? I think it starts. I do not know if this is taken into consideration for them, but starting a new season right now is smart because a new season will mean more views, and more views right now would mean more income, and like fair play to them. Because ad revenue during November and December is a lot better than the rest of the year. Hey, I'm doing the same thing, so, you know. Mine is mainly just because this is how much time I needed to prepare everything, and I didn't want to start in the middle of Just Create as well, so. I've been waiting for Just Create to do. Calm down before. Taking my new thing off. I'm building a railway in the world for my first time. Ooh, exciting, exciting. Got to do it on the stream. I mean, yeah, I've gone from spawn over here all the way out here. That was a long railway. My game doesn't work. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Why doesn't it work? Should put jungle for now. Oh no, jungle won't work. Just trying to figure out if that's like gonna work for a roof. Could. We could also just go that modded way. Yeah, that could also work. Well, this might be a move. Who's doing? Hey, Stemmer Rails, a railway company. That's fun. IP private server. Wasn't this what I did first? Yeah. Hey, create mod, welcome on in. We have the create mod in here. Yeah. I do think I like that. I want to spend the last... Okay, but let's work on this for 10 more minutes. And then I'm going to hop over and we're going to get to work on... I do want to get some work done on on the train design.
Yeah, thank you so much for the like. Appreciate it. More streams in the future, but now I gotta go. Toodles.
Ground thing? Oh, I don't want to use copycats like that. I love the new shelves. Actually, I'm now creating 2 for the Minecraft. Hey, that's what I did. Accidentally. But that's what I did. We could do like that. Alright, what are we doing for the... What are we doing together with Warped? Shut up. Let's go to Pinterest for a little bit. I just need a... Need a little bit of blast of it. Inspo things. Let's see. Actually, let me go here. I don't want to spoil anything. 2 seconds. We can go, I guess, all pins. Work. Fine. I wonder if... That's really creative. Kind of like this white. Could try that. I like this white. Let's see if we can do something with this. Let's see what we can do with that. Either we do that or we go and we select that and then we go like stripped oak. Could definitely work. Alright, how we doing today? Welcome in, buddy. We can actually split this up. Absolute cinema. Thanks, DM. So me and Issa babysat is that the right? Yeah, it is the right word, right? No, it just feels weird because he's not like a baby at all. He's like, I don't know his exact age, but he is close to 10 years old. This weekend, and we had some downtime because we were like, we need to just rest a little bit. And Actually, what if we do... Let's change this back to orange real quick. We had some downtime where we were just sitting on the couch. And we were like, alright, let's just scroll our phones a little bit. And he goes and he starts up Minecraft Let's Play. I don't think I've told him what I do for a living. I don't think he's asked. And I usually don't bring it up if no one asks. Because, like, you know. But he's sitting there and watching, like, Minecraft content. And I'm like, yeah, that's my job. And it's just like, yep, that's what I do. I'm pretty sure that's... If he asked, I'd answer, obviously, but it's just like... duplicate. Flip. X. Pretty sure? Yeah. Hey, TT, welcome in. You should recommend your own videos next time? Yeah, that's what I should do, right? I actually pulled up Whip and started watching Whip next to him. I was hoping he'd notice and be... Because I didn't want to be like... Hey, you know that I also make Minecraft videos? That felt a little weird, so I didn't. Should I ask if he knows a weird guy named Stamio? Yeah, should have. I don't know, I don't think he's into, like, free mod. It was definitely Minecraft content, like... directed towards a younger audience. So I didn't really recognize like the creator or anything. I wonder if there's another I should use here instead of brown glass. I don't know if this is gonna... No, I think brown is better. Force him to be interested in it. No, I'm not gonna... that feels weird. Bruce. I wonder if I have enough space. I mean, I could just divide it like this, right? Although I would like to flip it out. I just don't think I could do that with the space. We could work a little bit with depth here if we wanted to. Do that and then... Cause I could... Probably swap those around though. No, actually I'm supposed to look better the other way. So much these days. Yep. I love that. How did they do it? What? What in the... I don't know. It's creative building. Thing is, it does not work from an angle. Just do this. I rarely use wool, but I don't know how well that's gonna work out for me here. I don't know, that one's tricky. It's tricky if that's like darker or brighter, but it's a little brighter because of the wood. Calcite stuff. Trees that well, I could really use a little advice because my best looking trees don't look someone's best looking tree like some best looking trees should. It's practice. I'm honestly not that great. I'd recommend checking out Mr. Matt Ranger. He has a few videos on his channel where he builds trees. Read up real quick. Why? Trees are hard though. It's just one of those things that you need to practice to learn. Horrible at trees. Yeah, I used to be really bad at trees. I'm getting better at them. I haven't built any new ones in a little bit though, but I used to be really bad at them, but then I actually built a few and it's a lot of fun. I've been tweaking the making myself build one new custom tree every episode thing for a new series. Like I've used that same like idea, but I've changed it to be like, I'm not gonna force myself to build a brand new tree each time, but I will force myself to put a brand new tree or a brand new tree in my world. A new custom tree, but it doesn't have to be designed then and there. It can be a previous one if I think it fits good. But I also need to the problem when I do that is that I also just allow myself not to make new custom trees, which is bad. The way to do it is definitely make the branches first, and then when you're done with the branches, just start adding leaves and loads of air blocks. Loads of air blocks. Is my tip for it. Like, it should be majority air blocks. A lot of magnetic files for trees and reverse engineered them. Yeah, that's a good way to do it as well, but obviously there's a few places where you can find free custom trees, I guess. Are you? I'm doing good. How you doing, Nasu? I'm just gonna do this, actually. I need to start doing this in my new series again. I should put some smokestacks like this on buildings. Ooh, and that doesn't make a lot of sense up there, but it kind of works down there. Keep it going, thank you, appreciate it. It does blend in with the roof a lot, actually. Let's rethink that chimney. Let's just do mud brick instead. Did not think about the amount of tuff we had in the roof. We'll do a polished tuff bit on top. What's going on with Minecraft authentication? Can't log onto my server. Yep, good chance it's broken. That happens sometimes. It breaks fairly often, honestly. Kind of sucky, but not much you can do. Just wait, unfortunately. See, I realized my building has improved a lot, so I'm going to make a new poster builds where I remake all buildings. Nice. Glad to hear it. Can we just have like a contrasting color here, like? Yeah. We can bring that up there as well. It's in an old version, try going to new version you can, sometimes that helps. It's painful. Well, it won't work if you're playing modded, you can't just go between versions and stuff. It shouldn't be, it's just a Mojang authenticating service. So you can't change version, it's not gonna fix it. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's really just annoying. It's really annoying. Wonder if I use some of those, then we can get some planks as well. To be fair, I want to use less planks around here, but oh well. Wonder, is that 2? No, that would work. Especially next to that. I'm going to keep it fairly simple. One. How we doing? It's coming together. There we are. This is the result of your vineyard idea, hotcakes. Not too busted. Surely you can do that in a single player world, though, right? Just go praying to burning, everything goes right. Best luck with that. No, we could actually use the glaze. It's been a minute since I used that. Dark Prism. That's a little too much of it. Sounds like a little much at the moment, so we can just do that. Starting software development. Well, best of luck. Hope you get into it. Uh-oh. Not working right now. Mojang, authenticate your servers. Well, Microsoft's. I think I see it. And different with this build for sure. I mean, just something a little simple like this. Honestly, I don't know if it needs to be much more than this. And also, I have less time now to work on trains because I got distracted. Pretty well, it vary. Like, day and night, in my opinion, on how intuitive it is. Like, it is really intuitive. World-edit, for me, was not intuitive at all. Like, I couldn't do it with, I had such a hard time learning, like, proper world edit. Since we have this offset here, we could just add in that with, like, an allium in it. Give it a little bit of color. Have a blackstone button like here. To read the documentation with Axiom, it's really just get in there and start playing around with it, and you'll figure it out pretty quickly. It's doing good. That's what I heard. Terra family's doing good. Cool. I think that might be enough. I wonder if we're gonna put in maybe this here. Is it YouTuber music? I was playing Stardew Valley. I do play YouTuber music because I am also streaming on YouTube. And I can play whatever I want there. But if I do Twitch only stream, I got another completely different playlist. Hello as well, welcome on in. Yeah, I like that tree there. It's a good tree. Good tree. I think some more pines over here. I want to make more of these pines. I love these pines so much. I'm gonna build so many trees. Oh boy. That's the problem with having like an extensive library like this. They're just like, hey, custom trees, custom trees. Ooh, another custom tree perhaps. Ooh, a custom tree. Very amazing. Hey, Sinan, how are we doing today? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's been a minute. It has been a minute. We're doing good. Doing good. Just working away a little bit here on this little area. I'll figure out these in a second. Although for the roof, I think we're gonna go super simple. We're just gonna give them deep state tops, both of them, I think. And then probably like some mud granite thing for the base. I would imagine. I'm gonna probably just do granite for now. And that's gonna be like the color. I love the supermarket, just like how I am in the canyon. Oh, okay, see. I think the hopper speed mod just crashed my game. No! Building mods are using Axiom. That's having the problem. Mojang or Microsoft's authentication servers are down. I assume that I would not be able to get on here. Nope. I'm not able to. Nope, yeah. But I can join single player. If you're on a server right now, don't leave it, because you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to join back. Anyways, let's work a little bit on this training. I got another like 45 minutes before I got to run. So let's get some working on this. This is a shorter one. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do it. Still, I'm in the detailing stage for sure. Let's use an updated one instead. Let's use industrial here. I think that would look better. We have trains. Have you gotten to a Twitch and began streaming? I had no idea. I don't get that many, so I don't know. Recovering social battery from the whole Festival of Light and Uni and exam preparation going on. I see, yeah. A lot of stuff happening then. Makes sense. Been a bit MIA then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move this all back. I think I'm also just gonna extend that to cover over. Yeah. So that's the same cabin size as these, which I think makes sense. Just the engine is smaller. And that's on purpose because this is going to be short haul, less cargo. Which, I just want them to be smaller. I want them to look smaller than rest does. How have we done this? It's literally just that. Okay, fair enough. Wait, what? Okay. Base idea for you? Shoot. I do need to figure out a start base idea for next season. At some point. Oh no. Alright, can't add that there. Yeah, that works. Really long trains in America. I mean, this is a tiny, short train. This is a much longer. Sure, the next one is the Breaking Bad fan? No. The tram was really smart and fun though. That was a really fun like pre-starter base thing. I'm definitely doing like a pre-starter base again. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna keep going with the same roof that I have been going for all of them. But actually, okay, is the shape? I think the shape is there. I've kind of just copied most of the shape from that train, just made it smaller. I want to add this I want to add these. I want those. I want the copycats going around this part. Stop, we gotta cook, Beardy. Portals into trains like immersive portals, based houses, but for trains I'm off to do research. Factory gauges as little lamps is really clever actually. Yeah, I like it as well a lot. It's fun. Although like the 2 lights doesn't make a lot of sense. Mostly trains have like one giant big central light, so it doesn't make a lot of sense in that sense, but it's still fun. You can also do some lights there. Put some redstone blocks in those for like some taillights. If it makes sense, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I think I'm happy with the general. Actually, let's figure out the chimney situation as well. Do you think just that? Maybe just that? Yeah. Yeah. It is gonna be very stubby, but I think that's fine. Let's just copy all of this. As I want to have 3 designs with different colors. Go work out now. Toodles. Oh, I'm working out tomorrow again. I've been meaning to go and work out a few times this week, but I've just been like, whenever the times actually come to be like, hey, let's go work out. I've been like, nope, I don't want to. It's a bit bad. Okay, we've done orange, we've done red, we've done blue. Is that all the fun colors? We could do a crimson one, that'd be fun. We could do a crimson one. We can do a white one. And a bamboo one. Yeah, that works. That works. Right. Then I done a color. First of all, actually, let's just do the things that we know. Let's do andesite and tough. And we can get these things like textured up. You can visualize what they're trying to build and for pictures, because then you can use other people's things to start visualizing what you're building. Okay, cool. Roof. Roof done. Then let's go deep slate. Was this broken? Yep. Does seem that way. If you're using some third party, they might be able to launch you into offline mode. People of the internet, hello there. Sorry for the ads. We'll be focusing on one of these here in a second. I just need to get all of the common elements in, and then we'll focus on detailing and decorating one of them. I don't want them to be identical, but I do want them to be like the shape. The main shape of it is definitely going to be like identical to that of each other, but I want the texturing and like the smaller details to be a bit more unique. White chain will look good? I think so, yeah. Alright, we're gonna do crimson for you, probably you, I would imagine. Pale, we're gonna have to get the different bits, otherwise it's not gonna work. Bamboo. I wonder for the bamboo one, actually. Wonder if we could use the block of bamboo. Going from there back over there. Oh, also wait, I want to change out this for blast furnace here. Make this more of a like a greener one. I feel like that could be fun, because then we can take this bamboo and we could pair it with, I guess we could do regular bamboo like up here. The upper part of this. We'll change it, texture it a little bit here in a second. And then we could use this underneath, although now I might just make it a jungle safari, so. Avoid any more bad size for tunnels? No, I'm doing my size because I think this size looks better. We got in a bit of this. I'm liking the size that I have for my trains, but I have made the tunnel bigger so that other size trains can also fit in there. I wonder if that could work. That could work. They could definitely work. I wonder, like, have I done... Yes, I've done a few, like, red bits there. I wonder if I could bring in some, like, sort of green stuff then. We do have a lot of, like, nature stuff. I don't know how much I could bring in on an actual train that would look... Like, we could bring in some melons or something. Run train or somewhere in the mountain. On the mountain? On the mountain would be hard. I can't really fit any good train tracks in there. Also, like the stream, everyone. I've not even kept an eye on how many likes we've got today, but... We have 60 likes. Thanks so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Benji, how's the stream, buddy? Yeah, how's the stream? There's better pieces to use rather than the what? I'm crying because I accidentally closed my Minecraft and now the servers are down and I can no longer connect to them. No. That's why you use a launcher that can launch you into offline mode. Better pieces to use rather than the water wheels? I don't think so. I really like the water wheels. Welcome to have your own opinion though. But I like my... Well, if I had access to creative stuff and I could just like go and do however I wanted here, I would go... We would do dirt. Then I would have this in this position. Could I clone that now? Would that go back? I could use that up here. Look at how good that would look. I have come to participate in deadlines tomorrow. I mean, everyone will have the authentication thing, so, you know, might be extended. What green can I use here to, like, detail this a bit more? Like, we could use candles. That might be... might be a move. Did I accidentally turn on sound for my own stream? I think I did. I can very faintly hear myself in the background. Why can I hear myself in the background? That's really weird. Why? Stop that. My phone started watching my stream. That's why. Maybe banners. I don't know if banners would render very well on the train. They also are very flat. Alright, we can just add some create stuff then. We could add, like, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be maybe do the candles up here. I mean, we could also just do a pot and, like, a Celia. Not that pot. This pot. And not that. Get one of those. That looks a little weird. So. Just add that in green. Intrinsic? Thank you. Just trying to, like, do different colored trains. I think that works though. Let's do this. Let's just grab this. Let's just steal that. Put here. I accidentally stole the backs as well. Oopsies. Oh wait. Try sometimes. I don't think I've ever built a train. Yeah, it's a lot easier when you have a few more like these sort of things. Swedish only. Swedish only. English only in chat. But hello. Where did I do with this? So I did do that. I do think I kind of have to do that again. Just to make sure that everything glues correctly. Glue, and this is going to be a... Speak Swedish? No, let's not speak Swedish. That's... Oh, we are going to need a behind seats. Good thing I made these bigger. I do need to get that in. Let me do that. Then we can just copy this over. Twice more. I guess we can throw like that in. Boom lantern. Boom lantern. Finally a train, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can shorten this a bit. We'll just do that, and we'll extend that back 1 block. And with all of that. And then we'll get a trapdoor here and here. The passenger train, they're all going to be cargo trains. Because that's what I need right now. Boxcars? I think so, yeah. It's gonna be like 2 or 3 boxcars behind. Just a plant. And maybe a caboose. I don't know. I don't think so. It's just gonna be traveling around the base. I don't want them to be that long. I need the... I need to have... I need to have the space for them to be in the middle of the mega base, and for that they can't be much longer. They can't be longer than this train. So I think since the tender is closer up, I'm just gonna do 3 of these. 3 of these behind, and that should be good for it. Cool. I think this one's done though. I think this should all work. I mean, glue is the one thing that I'm like, ugh. So what I have to do is that has to be glued to you. This has to be glued to that. This guy has to be glued to those 2. And then that all the way back there. Then this glue, this piece of glue here can't connect to anything other than that. It's all green. No. I mean, yeah, these are. But I haven't got them there. That's a problem. Because, yeah. For it to work properly with how everything is glued together, this has to connect up to the front. To do glue there, all the way back to here. Actually, we have to glue that. Otherwise, it's not gonna look good. That needs to be glued into you. You need to be glued together with that. Yeah, the glue in this is a bit of a mesh. Hopefully it works though. User glue configuration, yeah. Then everything above this is fine. I can glue everything between, so this has to be glued to that. So I can glue everything from this point. From that point down to over here, that's fine to be glued together. So that can just be one big boundary box. Although that's going out a bit more than it needs to. Glue from there down to there. And then we just connect that somewhere, like there. And we hope that everything stays connected. Now, like, the only reason this is annoying to glue, I don't think they're generally that annoying to glue. It's just the only reason this is annoying to glue is because of the fact that I have too many bogies. So I have to be really careful with how I glue the bogies together, because this middle one here can't connect to the main body. Oh wait, no, I glue this wrong. Wait, I glue this wrong. Right, the first one has to be disconnected. Hold up. I haven't connected that, right? No, I haven't. So we connect, yeah, no, we do connect that to that. And that to that. The first one can't be connected. Then we connect the second bogey up to this. And we connect... Yeah, we connect the second bogey up to that. Actually, let's just do... I guess theoretically from like here to there. Yeah, that's how we want. We want those two connected. Those two. Yeah, and that works. Cool. Then we just need to connect this all together. Which that just goes to there. Actually, we can make this even simpler. We just go from there to there. And then the only thing here is that goes together with that. And this goes together with that. Pretty sure. That should be fine. Let's see. Yep. Looks weird on tight turns, but I think it's worth it. Every connecting block side? Oh, yeah. Oh, we forgot to glue the front, but other than that, it's good. That one should connect up to that. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how we want it. I hate that bogies come with pre-glued sides. I would love it if it didn't. Do not quite understand why. Maybe we connect that up to that. Hey, Mikkel, welcome on in. Cool. That's that one glued together. Now we can move on to the next one, where we can do for the white in the middle. I like the pre-glued top, don't like the sides. What do you mean? I should glue here now. That should be glued together to that. This should be glued together to that. This goes up to here. Same thing here. Skip all those blocks. Then we glue that together to that one. That up to that one, and that one up to there. Oh, we can connect the front here? Why? Guess we glued those together. Why could I connect it here, though? Oh, I couldn't. I see. Then we do the side all the way to there. Connect that in. Connect that there. Yeah. I'm doing this now on all of them so that when I do it in the world, I can just paste in all the glue, because that's so much easier than fixing the glue later in survival. Then we glue there to here. No, wait, to here. That on this guy as well. Up there, down there. From there to up here.
Drill.
Oh, drill. Ooh, trains. Trains indeed. Trains indeed. Those connect up there. Same thing there. Then we just do boom. To connect those up. And that's all grabbed. We glue that in there and that one in there. I wanted to do this now just because I have it on my mind how everything should be glued together. So it should be quicker and easier to do now. Okay, that should be fine. Let's just give these two tests as well. Are these broken? Love trains? Yep. What? Am I guessing that something here doesn't connect because I don't have enough blocks? Okay, well, let's just build a bit more on them. Alright, for the white one, what do we do? We could do like polished diorite or something like that. Boom, 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 boom. Back there. That could work. Then we can definitely use like our andesite funnels here because I really like that. And we can bring in... Ooh, what if we like try something with some pale-oak fences? Calcite? Calcite? Yeah, calcite is actually a decent shout, but I kind of like the idea of having this here. And I guess what one doesn't rule out the other one. Limestone? No, thank you. Oh, wait, why did I put it on? I went to the wrong one. Frosty, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How we doing? How's the stream? Blue calcite in here. Yeah, it's clean. Funnel up there. It gets really wide though if I do that. So maybe the shafts are a good shout here again. Actually, how does pipes contrast this? Pretty good, I think. Do a Halloween wagon? Nah, I don't do seasonal stuff. That's more aerodynamic. And then we can do a bracket here. You wishing that you could change the color of wooden brackets? So that's coming. That is planned. When... Oh, I don't remember what he said, but when working on the water wheels... Let me... hold up. I can quote him. I actually brought this up to the create team not that long ago. Actually, really recently. Wooden back church. Oh yeah, so they are working on being able to... They were working on being able to make the same thing that we can do with water wheels. They want... The create team wants us to be able to do with cogs. So we can put different wood types in cogs. And at the same time, they were going to do the same with brackets. But the cogs turned out to be really complicated. So the idea got put on ice for a bit. And therefore they didn't even get to the brackets because they were working on the cogs first. So that is coming, probably, hopefully. They have said that that's something that they have worked on and they want to bring back. How horrible would it be for me to put that there? I don't think I can do that. So, yeah, it is planned. It's just delayed. There was probably a plan to come out with 6.0 or something. But, yeah, it will come eventually, though, I reckon. Are you on Minecraft right now? I can't join? Because I launched my game a while ago. I can also probably shut down my game and launch it again. I could check. I'm assuming I could do this. And launch it in offline mode. Yeah, I can. If you're using a launcher like Prism, although you wouldn't be able to start using the launcher right now because you'd have to log in when the servers are working, you can join even though there's a like it's down. To be fair, we can move this down. Then we bring in some of these up here instead. Do that bracket. Do kind of like that. It's fun. Oh, my second Minecraft open. Have you seen the video, Stam? Which one? A Super Color Theory video? No, I actually not looked at it. I have seen it. But I have not looked at it now. Cool. George again, and what do you think about the Microsoft servers being down? The Microsoft servers being down is a common occurrence. Unfortunately, it happens fairly regularly as someone who plays this game a lot. Yeah, I love Jojo. Great friend of mine. I don't know, if we were to make another video, it would probably not be a 100 days thing, although I did really enjoy that. That was so much fun. So like, as much as I'd want to do that, it's very time consuming. And also I hated editing it, so I don't know. I need to figure out how to edit that before I want to do it again, that way at least. Cool. I think we bring out these in this one. Bring in the old ones. Because I think it's gonna go for a nicer color with what we have. Yeah. Cool. I like this. I think that's that. Let's see if we can test this then. Alright, now it's working. Let's see if we manage to do everything correctly. No. That is very much not correct. The 100 mod fabric. Is it bad to start long-term run with a 100 mod create mod pack on fabric on a okay laptop? No, I don't think so. I mean, create mod is laggy, even if you pair it with more mods or not. The more mods, the laggier. So, not necessarily. Depends on how you build. Dude, I listen to a lot around, like, different stuff. Okay, where's... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm gonna have to redo all the gluing. Okay, that's why we glue at the end. I forgot that Axiom and glue they are not friends. So we're probably just gonna have to redo all of this glue. Forgot about that. Annoying. It means we could just remove all of this because it doesn't matter at the time right now. And then we can do... Alright, let's glue everything again. You are gonna connect to you. You are going to connect back to that one. And that back here. We're going to connect that up to here. And then this trapdoor will also be connected to that. Then we are going to go from there down to the front over here. Just like so. And then those two are going to connect. We're going to connect that back to that one. No. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're going to have to glue this a little differently then. We're just going to connect that up there. Connect that. Oh, wait. Is that... That's an issue. We might have to swap these around. We could do that. Yeah, we could do that. Because that means that we could glue those two. Huh. Ooh, can I not glue those together at all? How have I glued that in the past then? Down. Ooh. Alright, that's a problem. Well, it wasn't a problem a second ago. That's weird. That can connect. This can't connect to anything though. Except to this. Oh. Okay, then we gotta do a like copycat slice down there. Okay, guess we're gonna have to do that. A bit annoying, but okay. Bring that back there. Bring that in there, bring that in there. Bring those two together. Oh, the quirks of the career mod. Bring those two together just to connect that up. Make sure that that's connected. Okay, I think that should work. Okay, just that guy. Alright. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, cool. So, if you're logged in, do not log out. Yeah, no. You good? I'm doing good. Yeah. Cool. That's the second one done. Can we throw together this one? I have like 5 minutes before I do need to run. Theoretically, I need to go now. But let's see if we can just throw this together real quick. All right. What do we do for that? I'm thinking we just do very simple. What did I do back there? I did copper blocks, right? So what's a similar color to this? Maybe amethyst? Although that might be a little bit out there. Could work. It's very different though. It's very bright. For his onion needs to run for his wedding. Yeah. This will also be very bright. This would be a more muted color. I think that's gonna be what we do. Yeah, we go for that. Then for the main body. Oh, sorry. We do crimson logs and planks. I'm thinking this style, where we go with this on the bottom. A few of these just to bring these in. And then we'd go with a lighter purple above this, which would probably be magenta pinkish. Magenta would be good, definitely. What do we pair this with? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. This is also another option. But I think we go... Yeah, we definitely go warmer. With this. Cool. Go that, and then we just need to figure out some of the details further up. It shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, but having this done today would be massive help for me tomorrow whenever I start working on this. I do need to finish off the back of these though, but that's a simpler task. Because if I have the locomotives done, that's like the more like the time consuming the thing that's just like I need this done and I don't want to really do it because I'm scared. Wonder if like a pulse timer thing. I don't know. I like the little side of purple there. I don't know. I'll look at this tomorrow. I don't have the time. Echo with a boop just in time. Just in time. Right. Kiwi beans. I'm wondering as well with a boop. I've been at work. All good. All good. Oh, getting hoof. Good hit. Good hit though. Right. I need to be heading out. As I've got places to be this evening. But I had a really lovely stream today. Thank you so much for coming out, everyone. Let me just check real quick before we end off if I can redirect the lovely people over on YouTube somewhere. We will go ahead and send you guys over to Whip because I'm pretty sure that he's gonna go live rather soon, about an hour maybe, if he can get his Minecraft up and running. And honestly, I think he uses Vanilla Launcher, although he might have switched recently, so maybe not. No, he might be using Modern actually, and then I think he could get his game open. And then we're gonna find someone to raid over on Twitch. But thanks so much for hanging out with me, everyone. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go and do that. Let's see who's live. Oh, a lot of people live. Jeez. Let's pay back. Well, no, let's go here. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? That's the question. We could go there. That's a yeah. Let's go there. All right. We're gonna go head over to Cutie. It's been a minute since we've been there. I think they are back from the US now, from TwitchCon and everything. Also went to visit their TwitchCon recap and stuff. So we're gonna head over there. We'll go there today. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today, everyone. I appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on Friday. I do plan to stream on Friday again. It's probably gonna be some Just Create terraforming. We might be working on the area that we put together today. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I will catch you guys then. Toodles, everyone. Have a good one. Nope, wait. Oh, crap.